Before we cut to this council meeting, let's go ahead and do a bathroom break. Hey everybody, welcome to the bathroom break. This is the talkback show we do at the middle and at the end. Cyrus just overheard a conversation with Heidi. We're about to cut back to the meeting, and if you guys want to, Cyrus, if you're going to tell Mav or whatever before we get to the meeting, you can do that, but let's do a little bathroom break first.
Don't you guys hate Ignatius?
Isn't he horrid?
God, I hate him. I mean, Cyrus knew of him already.
Right.
So.
Yes, Danica. Oh.
They were saying bye, I guess. I gotta go get food too, man. I'm so hungry. I don't even know if I ate today, so I'll be back.
Oh, girl. Jesse, how you holding up?
My fever is spiking again. I could feel it.
Oh no!
I've been struggling.
Kiana can just soak.
Pretty much.
I guess.
So I was gonna kind of bank on for the rest of this session.
That means there's no, or I guess there is an Abyssalian presence. They just you made them do the negotiation in front of the fountain.
Right.
You just sit there like, yeah.
I sent
I'll sign
Germ
whatever.
with you guys.
Germ's your representative. Yeah, whatever, Germ. Sign it, it's fine.
Yeah.
If there's any problem, that is it.
I just want to fucking get out of here.
Okay. I just want to go. I think the constant bit of Halad, Heidi, what? Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
And
It's very good.
maybe if you repeated yourself, he would call you Heidi.
If ever I once chose to repeat myself.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You gotta speak up.
No.
You gotta speak up with something.
You told me that you liked it when I was timid.
I have it right in my notes here that you
Don't ever call back.
okay. Sorry.
Maverick
Right in here.
fucking hates that guy, so.
Joe,
You hate that guy?
your display looks like
Did
an
everyone
altar
notice?
to a frog god.
I must ask if everyone noticed when Joe was describing Azai, and Joe said, just think of the hottest man, the hottest person you know, and Danica went. And it was
Is that why everybody was laughing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And am I wrong? I am the hottest person I know.
And
Actually, it's me.
Danica, I adored when Azai and Cyrus were talking to one another, and Heidi and Maverick both went, "Oh, okay. Oh, okay."
They spoke to each other? Oh, yeah.
Azai.
Azai and Cyrus. Who
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah.
What did both of you do? I missed something. I'm sorry.
Well, Maverick kind of went, you don't need to talk to her. and like,
Okay, but if he hadn't addressed her, Maverick would have been mad. So.
exactly.
No. I'm already preparing for Maverick to have to talk to Heidi and be like, you have to stop doing that. I'm not gonna say what, but it's gonna be
You're like, what? No, I do a lot of things. What do you mean by that?
And you'll see.
Do you guys like Azai? Is he hot?
I'm in love with him.
I liked Cyrus telling Maverick, hey, you need to like take a backseat in politics. Maverick went, okay. And then this fucker called Heidi Helen, and he went, who the fuck is Helen? He said, oh, I get to be a citizen? Who the fuck is that? Did you meet
That's my
Heidi?
assistant.
Heidi,
What?
nothing.
I like Cyrus being mean to Heidi until Heidi gets called Helen and Cyrus goes,
Hold on.
Yeah, she can stay out here, actually.
actually,
She supports women's rights.
It's true.
yeah, to a point.
I think Cyrus and Heidi are gonna have a great enemies to besties arc.
Enemies to lovers?
Josie might disagree. She might want to hate Heidi the whole time, and hey, who am I to argue?
Hey, to be fair, Josie, the Cyrus and Maverick thing,
Yeah.
she could have hated Maverick the entire time. There was a solid point in the beginning of the campaign where we're like, I don't think they're gonna like each other.
No, and that's true for you two. Jesse and I met after session 0, and we said they're either going to kill each other or fall in love.
What really made it was the biscuit scene, I think. That's where I was like, wait a minute. There's something there.
Yeah.
What you
Bart
eating,
being
Devin?
Heidi's biggest fan is so good.
Bart's a lover, not a fighter.
He is.
I love Bart.
Bart's a hype man. I love that.
Jesse asked Devin what she was eating.
Oh, sorry. Hey. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Our queen.
Cheddar and sour cream chips, and a chicken salad sandwich.
Heck yeah.
And there is
It's a chicken salad.
cheese noodles, but they're not done yet, so I have to wait.
What an
Girl,
eclectic
that's
collection.
girl dinner.
Devin is
Girl,
Had to
feasting.
eat in like a week because we've been poor as fuck while we're waiting for the house to close. So
Well, soon I think the social media thing's really gonna pick up, and you'll be eating better.
We'll be famous.
We'll all
No,
split
thank you
snacks,
for
I
making
think.
Azai a BTS fan. I think it's perfect.
So
I think everyone in Baranth is going to know who you are, and I just need you to prepare for that. Whether they're like a super crazy teen girl fan, or they just—it's like if Beyonce walked into the White House. Yeah, we know who she is.
St. Texas.
You are the 25 Grammys music artist of Varane.
performed at the White House. you performed at the you performed at the funeral. So
I want to
Yeah.
say, just for context for Varane stuff, this council is 13 people. It's a voting system, blah, blah.
the disciples.
13? How many disciples do you think there are, Danica?
Well, I think Danica was saying 12 plus
Please.
Jesus. He was rather important.
Thank you.
We cannot
Thank you.
have another Danica bullying clip.
People are gonna think we're abused and
Guys, they're gonna rally against
say
us
that you're
again.
not angry. Say you're not mad. Say you're having fun.
Say it louder.
Take it to chest.
Hurry before they cancel us again.
They feed me twice a day.
It's one
I don't like
one more than you need.
breakfast.
I don't know. Yeah. Exactly.
It's okay.
Anyway. Voting system, blah blah blah. But there is a he's not a king. His name is Chieftain Lordo, and he is like a mascot for the nation. So Chieftain being General King is what that means. He has zero power. He is like Caesar Flickerman in the Hunger Games. Like, everyone knows who he is. He is a social icon, a social mascot for these people. He is 9,000 years old, and he is in a wheelchair. One giant wrinkle, pretty much. Just wrinkle head to toe. And most of his public appearances now is somebody wheeling him out, and like or Secret Service standing there, like, they wheel him out to like a balcony or whatever, and he goes, and they're like, yes! Yes! So Cyrus and Bart, it's important for you to know you love this guy. Heidi, you love this guy. Everyone likes Chieftain Lordo, and that's important because I want the non-Varanthians to not understand, like, why do you guys like this old man? Even Cyrus to be like, okay, show some respect. It's Chieftain Lordo. Chieftain Lordo. It's like the way that Democrats and Republicans both liked Carter. Like, they're like, he was just a good president. Like, he was just good.
He's a good man.
He was just a good man.
Rest in peace.
He's nonpartisan. He's never had any political power. He's just the class fish of Varanth. And it's because he was like one of the founding members of the, when it settled down from being this giant world war to being countries. He's one of the people that helped establish it and set up the system and that kind of stuff. What? Sorry.
You're my fucking DM right now. I had a
I'm
question.
sorry. I'm sorry. I just expected it to be rude, and I'm sorry, and I retract it.
Anyways, Maverick is aware that we did that last session or a session ago, right? Where Heidi said that they tried to plant a bomb on him.
I did tell
He
Maverick.
told you that. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
I didn't tell anyone else that, but I did tell Maverick.
okay. Because I'm remembering that and going, it's really funny for Maverick to look at Cyrus and go, "What do you mean they don't like me? This is new information to me. I've never known that." Knowing damn well they tried to prank bomb him like it's normal.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. Be nice.
Commonly?
It's just a
Commonly
prank.
we're
That's our
prank bombing?
culture.
It's
Please
just a
don't disrespect our
prank
Anthian
bomb.
culture.
Hey, when you're absorbing another culture, can you be a little bit respectful and a little bit quiet until you understand what's going on?
No.
You ain't in Empyrean no more, boy. Show some respect.
You got soft hands, brother.
I need Bart to say that to Maverick at one point.
You ain't in Empyrean no more, boy. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's true.
I just want to share my woes with you all. I had a dance call earlier, and I rolled my ankle real bad.
Oh no.
No,
You got caught
Joe doesn't know this, but I'm not wearing one of my shoes. And it hurts. And I just wanted to share that with you all.
How'd you roll
barefoot
it?
and
I was dancing, and I stepped on it wrong.
Oh.
Dancing.
Hold on.
I just want to say, Megan, I love Heidi,
Yeah.
so I'm so sorry that Cyrus keeps bullying her.
Hey, I'm eating it up.
I love her.
Hey.
I think that she eventually, hopefully, Cyrus and her will be friends, and Cyrus will get her to speak up for herself.
I agree. I think they're primed for a enemies to besties arc. It might be a long time coming.
Probably, yeah.
Just like Cyrus and
I think
Maverick.
she needs to blow up at you first, because that's the only way that she gets anywhere.
Sure, that's fine.
Can we also words.
Mhm.
One, the
Yeah.
moment this fucking little dweeb of a man walked in and said Helen, I don't know why, but the first thing that popped in my head was this fucking
Dans mon esprit tout divin, je me perds dans tes yeux. Je
I
me
don't know why. Probably because it's labeled Napoleon and he's short. Anyways, two. Amen.
Mute yourself. You freak. Weird. Aww.
I seeing magic and going, so I didn't have to take my shirt off?
She's like thinking this entire time, like, you have a solution to literally everything, even though that's not the case.
Foot.
That's not the case.
I
That's
can't
not
do that.
I know that's the case. Cyrus does not.
Because, like, Heidi also knows that Heidi can't mend her foot. So for a second, she was like, what are you talking? I was bleeding out.
That was just a scratch.
Crazy.
Beautiful. Y'all want to hop back in?
Let's do it.
Okay. Before we end, I want to ask you guys, what did you think of Megan's romance? First of all, awesome bro talk with Mav and Azai.
So good.
Maverick rarely, and this is a compliment, you rarely perfectly nail a bro talk, because most of the time there's sort of a sexual undertone. You did nail it with whoever that guy was you met in the forest, I forgot his name, Magnus, and with Azai. You've nailed it. Good job. I thought that was so funny. I love guys being dudes. And then what did we think of me and Megan?
I think it's literally insane that we met and finished the climax of the relationship beginning same session.
Yeah.
But listen, who said them getting together is the climax?
You know what I mean.
The story.
Just beginning, baby.
And also, the story's been happening for 12 years. So
Yes.
it's just been all
It's about
you.
time.
Right.
It also,
how
it
does
might have taken longer if it didn't occur to me that I didn't think I could make next session. And I went, they can just go on a date. I don't care.
Yeah.
How does it feel to flirt with someone when you're literally face to face with them? Like right now.
I was thinking about that the entire time because I can see Megan Lane.
Yeah.
She's right there.
I
And
forget that you're in front of me.
me and Megan are talking on a computer to each other, flirting when we are also facing each other in real life, which is really funny.
I love technology.
I was so swept away.
Did you love it? Is that true? You loved it, Megan?
Me? That I loved this session, everything about it. I
Yes.
thought it was perfect.
Okay. Did you guys
It
love
was
it?
so much fun.
Did you guys love that boy?
Apparently, he's so hot and so pretty. I mean, that's
gorgeous,
all we know
yeah.
about him so far, really.
If we get a TV show,
yeah.
he's going to be played by Jordan Fisher,
Yeah.
just so everyone's clear.
Okay.
Shout out to Devin for the entire session.
Yeah. Devin Slate.
So funny.
Good job, Devin.
I did?
Like, I
Yeah.
mean this in the nicest way. You talked the most this entire session that I've ever heard you talk. Session.
I
This is
did?
good. Yeah.
And they were all hits.
And they were
They were
all
literally all
bangers.
hits.
I feel like most of the time when I talk, it's just that I forget that I'm on mute. So maybe that's why it feels like I talk normal.
I think it helps that like there's less people here tonight, so there's less like spotlight to divide, and Jesse's not talking, so
Yeah.
truly there was 4 players to divide among.
Jesse was heating his face with a candle.
Yeah.
Is it a candle or is it a mug?
I think it's a
This is the candle.
Oh. Wow.
What does your mug say?
It literally says, "Are you staring at my mug?"
Okay.
My mother-in-law thought it was the
Um,
funniest thing. She gifted it to me.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, what did you overall, everybody's thoughts? Maverick got some cool moments, Cyrus got some cool moments, Devin got some cool moments, Heidi got the best. Wow. What did we think?
I think it was just fun. We all could just kind of have our little scenes and little conversations and, you know, like,
Yeah.
just be our silly selves, but also had enough time for the story. And
Mhm.
I don't know, it was just a lot of
Yeah.
fun. Felt very balanced and, like,
Wow. Hey, that means a lot. Thanks.
And Joe, I think it's a testament to you as a DM or generally as a storyteller. You introduced so much in this session, and none of it felt half-baked. Like,
Oh.
you
It didn't feel
explained the
rushed at all.
entire Varanthian political system. We met 3 new major NPCs,
Yeah.
and I think we have a full grasp on all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
yeah,
the-
Megan, don't be a suck up.
Hey,
we got to see Varanth really, truly for the first time, so that's fun.
you introduced Bernadette. That's a 4th one.
And Bane.
Oh, I love Bane.
oh my gosh.
Oh,
Can I say that I love Bane?
love Bane.
I think
I love all of the NPCs we introduced. I think Ignatius is hilarious to play.
You just want to play Vernon all the time.
I do. And Ignatius is horrible. I mean, no, yeah, hey.
The
Don't get me
moment
wrong.
you started playing him, I went, Joe's done this before.
And I have.
It's true.
That's
I hate
Vernon.
every moment of it. I will say, had a lot of fun making Bane with Joe. Because
Yeah.
we were trying to figure out a familiar that would make sense for Maverick to have.
Not a familiar. Animal companion. He's not a spell, he's a real
Oh,
animal.
yeah, right, sorry. Animal companion. And Joe was like, what if he constantly was praising Maverick? And I remember going, that's so funny.
I think there's nothing that's like kind of a better ego fix than something around you constantly praising you. Like, I feel like for Maverick, that would have the desired effect of lowering his ego.
And also in the most haunting way of going,
Maverick.
Master.
Master.
Rule the 9 hells together. Like,
Yeah.
I did
We're so
enjoy-
close to meeting Bart's dads too. Sorry, go ahead, Dan.
I'm excited for that. I also really enjoyed Kiana telling Maverick to get the barrel because it was it felt like a fraternity hazing ritual.
Yeah, that's really true.
Yeah, say it less happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you want from me. I'm planning. Hey, I'm doing DM stuff. If that matters to you.
For our campaign?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
Later.
Ooh.
It's true.
No, I believe you. I'm saying do it later.
Oh. Interesting.
I love that. I love that Heidi used magic and no one gave a crap.
No
And then
one
the
cared.
next thing they knew, she was turning into a potted plant.
Oh, and all of you saw that, by the way.
I was about to say, were we eating rocks and watching that happen?
I was
Yeah.
just watching some meet cute stuff happening, bro.
I was just watching
It was
the
like a-
cute
it was like a
living
spell
inside
for
like a
me.
girl. Turned into a fern.
When Megan rolled whatever number it was, and it was you turn into a potted plant for the next minute, I was like, oh my god. And I decided to not make it a minute so that it could be like a cute thing.
Yeah.
But, oh, that was so funny. The other one was you have to speak, or you have to shout instead of speak for the next minute, and I was like, that can't be the energy.
I love when the fainting Victorian woman turns into a cactus. Like, is that something you
yeah.
guys came up with, or is that a
Roll of the dice, random.
no?
Yeah,
I
that's a
know
mechanic.
that. I meant the sheet.
What sheet?
The sheet you're reading off of every time she rolls a D100.
Oh, no, it's the magic tape. It's the magic, the what? It's the wild magic table.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I can't stutter anymore. I can't live like this.
I will say there was one point where I was role playing with someone, I can't remember who. I think it was actually Cyrus. And I look up and Joe had the blanket. Like you were normal and then you had the blanket up to your like that. And I look up and I see that and I'm go, no. I have to focus.
I just can't look at them. I don't look at any of them or else I get so distracted.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, next session's gonna be fun. It's already planned. Well, not like planned, but we vaguely know what's happening. So you guys are gonna love it. Jesse gets to do the coolest NPC you'll ever see. Can't wait to see how he conceptualizes them. What's annoying?
I can start to feel my fever coming down.
The cure of D&D.
Well, let's start. Let's do it from the
The
top.
freaking drugs just now kicked in that I took like 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Tonight's session, might I brag on myself? Well paced. We finished at 10:30.
Nuh-uh.
And there was so much.
10:40.
It was really good.
Joe, I sent the video
Thanks,
to DMI's only.
Thank
folder.
you.
Oh yeah, and we did a skit.
We did a skit and we played a full session and did so much. And actually, I talked to Danica before. I didn't spoil anything, but I gave like a hey, if you guys wake up, have this like reaction time, then go to the Capitol, then meet a bunch of NPCs, then go to the meeting, then have a mini combat. Do you think that would be too much for one session? Danica was kind of like, yeah, probably. And then I did it anyway, and it kind of worked out.
I said that not knowing 2 people were missing.
Yeah, our yappers were missing.
Yeah,
Yappers.
Abby and Laura missing is huge.
I said that not knowing they were gone.
I didn't know Abby was going to be gone until an hour ago, like before it started. And she said, I've had the worst week of my life, and I don't want to. I want to go to bed. I don't want to play D&D. I'll do the skin and I'm leaving. And I said, okay. And then there was a brief fleeting moment where Megan and or Jesse might have also had to leave. And if Megan could, we certainly wouldn't have played because this was a very Heidi-centric session. But yeah, we were fully intending on playing without Jesse, Abby, and Lorik. And then luckily Jesse could come back.
There was a small portion toward like the last hour where I was like, I might have to step out because I was like almost passed out.
I was watching you, you were like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you were asleep.
You were
Yeah, I
literally.
thought you were.
I was in that state of like hysteria where like nothing seems real, and I'm like, what is going on?
You were slowly pulling your Snuggie around you tighter, and I was like, he's gonna dip out.
That's okay. Yeah, any final thoughts? I loved this session. I thought it was really fun.
You're
I
good.
thought it was great.
Yay.
You guys will get far more even roles and such eventually. But I feel like everybody here got a pretty even thing except Kiana because she was dead. She was dried
soaking.
up this whole time. Yeah. But that's just because of Jesse's illness. So I feel like the four of you though got a very nice even palette of things to do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Our
We'll
enemies
get
are
Brand's gonna
gay.
be switching between Heidi centric, Cyrus centered, and Bart centered. And everybody else is playing support. So cool. If you like this bathroom break episode, whatever, like it and junk, and we'll be back for session 25, quarter to 100 next time. Bye.
The reason